Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bachelor Maria Georgas slams Jenn Tran for chick-shaming her. Jenn Tran created a hot of controversy when she brought Maria Georgas into her messy split with Devin Strader. In a new podcast interview, Maria claims that her former Bachelor co-star he shamed her and sent trolls after her. Keep reading for all the details. Maria Georgas hints she was asked to do Dancing with the Stars. Maria Georgas was a guest on the Chicks in the Office podcast earlier this week. She was asked whether she was approached to appear on season 33 of Dancing with the Stars. It was heavily rumored before the season started that she might be on the celebrity dance competition. However, Joey Graziati and Jenn Tran are representing Bachelor Nation this season. Maria Georgas played coy about whether she was asked to do DUTS or not, but she did say she wouldn't say no if she was asked. She previously came under fire for claiming that she turned down the role of the Bachelorette, so the network went with Jenn Tran instead. SLAMS Jenn Tran for shaming her. There were also rumors that Jenn Tran's Bachelorette suitors didn't expect her to be the lead and thought it would be Maria or Daisy Kent instead. With that in mind, fans were shocked when Jenn Tran called out her ex-fans, Devin Strader, for following Maria Georgas on social media within a day of their split. Name-dropping Maria led to a huge social media storm of hatred toward the Bachelor alum. It was so bad, Maria Georgas had to release a video denying that she had any connection to Devin Strader. On the new podcast episode, Maria calls Jenn out for bringing her into the drama because it caused her to be he shamed for days until she posted the video. Watch the clip below to see Maria talking about the backlash she got from Jenn Tran bringing her name up. Bachelor Nation fans react. Maria Georgas got a lot of praise for her video supporting Jenn and denying any involvement with Devin Strader. However, the goodwill from fans didn't last long. Bachelor Nation fans took to Reddit to react to Maria's latest accusation. Check out some of the comments. Reality TV has always been a breeding ground for drama, but few shows stir the pot quite like The Bachelor. Known for its highly charged emotional moments, jealousy-fueled confrontations, and grand romantic gestures, the series often delivers unforgettable moments that keep audiences glued to their screens. However, recent events have pushed the drama to new heights, with a feud between contestants Maria Georgas and Jenn Tran spiraling out of control. The crux of the conflict. Maria claims Jenn has been engaging in shaming, a topic that has sparked heated debate both on and off the show. The conflict begins. From the moment they both appear on The Bachelor, Maria and Jenn's relationship was rocky. Despite being contestants vying for the same man's heart, a palpable tension simmered between them. Maria Georgas, a 27-year-old marketing executive from Chicago, entered the competition confident and poised, quickly emerging as one of the frontrunners. Jenn Tran, a fitness influencer from Los Angeles, on the other hand, had a more reserved approach, preferring to let her quiet demeanor do the talking. Yet beneath the surface, unresolved tensions were brewing. As the competition progressed and emotions heightened, rumors began circulating that Jenn had been making disparaging comments about Maria behind the scenes. According to several contestants, Jenn accused Maria of using her sexuality to gain favor with The Bachelor, which inevitably lit the fuse for an explosive confrontation. Jenn's alleged shaming remarks. The phrase shaming refers to the act of criticizing someone, especially a woman, for their perceived sexual activity or behavior. In a show like The Bachelor, where the stakes revolve around dating and attraction, it's easy for jealousy to give way to harsh judgments. Jenn, who prided herself on what she described as traditional values, allegedly accused Maria of flaunting herself in front of The Bachelor, a move Jenn reportedly found distasteful. Though these remarks were not initially aired, contestants and crew members later revealed Jenn's attitude towards Maria was growing increasingly toxic. She allegedly made multiple insinuations that Maria was relying on her sexuality to win The Bachelor's attention, rather than building an authentic emotional connection. Maria, known for her strong and outspoken personality, was not about to let these comments slide. Maria Georgas fights back. In a dramatic turn of events that aired during one of the season's pivotal cocktail parties, Maria decided to confront Jenn head-on. With cameras rolling, she accused Jenn of shaming and openly called her out for her judgmental behavior. "You're tearing down another woman because she's comfortable with her sexuality," Maria stated, her voice unwavering. "I won't stand for it." Jenn, clearly caught off guard, attempted to defend her actions by explaining that she was merely expressing her opinions and that Maria's behavior didn't align with her values. But Maria wasn't having any of it. She fired back, saying, "Your values don't give you the right to tear someone else down. This isn't the 1950s. Women can be strong and confident in their bodies without being shamed for it." The confrontation quickly became one of the most talked about moments of the season, with fellow contestants and viewers taking sides. Some felt that Maria had every right to call out Jenn's remarks, while others believed that the argument was blown out of proportion and that both women were guilty of escalating the situation unnecessarily. The feud escalates. After the confrontation, the tension between the two contestants reached a boiling point. In interviews, Maria doubled down on her accusations, stating that Jenn's words had crossed a line. "We're all here to find love, but that doesn't mean you have to tear someone down to do it," she said. "It's one thing to compete for a man's attention, but it's another thing entirely to shame someone for how they choose to present themselves." Meanwhile, Jenn continued to defend her stance, although she did issue an apology of sorts during a group discussion. "I'm sorry if what I said hurt you," Jenn stated, though some viewers and contestants saw this apology as half-hearted. "I wasn't trying to attack you personally, but I stand by my beliefs. I think we should all be here for the right reasons, and I feel like sometimes things can come across the wrong way." Despite the apology, Maria was not ready to forgive or forget, and the feud continued to escalate, both on and off screen. In confessionals, Maria expressed her frustration with the situation, stating, "It's not about the competition anymore. It's about respect, and I don't feel respected by her." Viewer reactions. A divided audience. The feud between Maria and Jenn quickly spilled over onto social media, where fans of The Bachelor took to platforms like Twitter and Instagram to voice their opinions. The topic of shaming resonated deeply with viewers, many of whom felt that Jenn's comments were inappropriate and reflective of outdated attitudes towards women. Tweets in support of Maria flooded in, with many praising her for standing up for herself and other women who have been judged for their sexuality. "Maria is a queen for calling out the toxic behavior. Shaming has no place on TV or anywhere else," one fan tweeted. However, not everyone sided with Maria. Some viewers believed that her confrontation was unnecessary and that she overreacted to a situation that could have been resolved more privately. Jenn has a right to her own opinions and values, just like Maria does. "I think this whole thing got way too out of hand," another fan commented. The division among fans highlighted the complexity of the issue. While many supported Maria's stance against shaming, others argued that the show itself creates an environment where such tensions are inevitable. The underlying premise of The Bachelor, competing for a single person's affection, can lead to jealousy, resentment, and sometimes cruel remarks, whether intentional or not. The broader discussion on The Bachelor.